Welcome all. In this session, we are going to understand what is ESCI. ESCI is Emerging Sources Citation Index. In this indexing, we are going to check how the journal we are going to say it's a ESCI index or not. In this session, we are also going to see how to search a journal to find whether it is in ESCI index or not. So in this session, we are going to start with the understanding of ESCI. The ESCI is Emerging Sources Citation Index. It is launched in 2015. When it is launched in 2015, then it was launched by the Thomson Reuters. Now we are going to see that whatever the Thomson Reuters data, now it is in the database of Web of Science. Near around 3,000 journals are there in Web of Science. Since 2017, the index has been produced by the Clarivate Analytics. So Clarivate Analytics is the indexing which is going to be provided. Whenever you are going to see any journal, to find any journal, your task is to check on the Clarivate Analytics to verify whether the journal is ESCI index or not, or if the journal is present on the Clarivate database, then we can say it is in Web of Science. Most of the journals you can find, they are saying that they have the indexing like Scopus, they have the indexing like Web of Science, they have indexing like ESCI. But it is our duty to verify whether the journal is indexed or not. Before submitting your research paper or your data, that you must verify whether that is in database or not. We are going to understand that here the practically how to verify whether the journal is in the ESCI or not. So for that, you have to do a very small thing. You have to find the Clarivate database and check whether the journal is available or not. So for that database, what you have to do, you have to go to the master journal list of Clarivate and you can verify. So I will show you how you can do that activity. So just enter your mgl.clarivate. You can just search mgl.clarivate, that is master journal list of Clarivate. Search there. Once you do the searching, you will go to the link, or the Google will give you some suggestions. So out of that you can find that https://mgl.clarivate.com. Just click on there. So once you click, you will go to the page of Web of Science group. So you can see on the top of the left that Web of Science group. You can find master journal list, in which you can have the search journal option, that match manuscript option. You can have downloads option and help center. You can do your own login. If you have the login, if you don't have the account, you can create a free account and you can use that. Once you find the different options on their master journal list, that mgl.clarivate, now your task is to find the journal, whether journal is in ESCI or SCI, or is there any other. But if you are going to search on Web of Science, that you are going to find whether the journal is available in Web of Science or not. So you can see on the page that you can search with journal name, you can search with the titles, you can search with ISSN number. So for here, we will do some small practice and we'll find whether the journal is available or not. So for an example, I will type here that International Journal, International Journal of Knowledge and System Science. This is one journal which I want to search. So after entering the title, just click on search journal. It will search and give the result that you can see, that International Journal of Knowledge and System Science. So this is available in Web of Science, that core collection, with the ESCI, that Emerging Sources Citation Index. So you can say that the International Journal of Knowledge and System Science is available in Web of Science with the ESCI index. You can see the publisher here. So publisher is IGI Global. You can see the ISSN number, that 1947-808208. You can see the different categories also there. You can use different filters to find. So Web of Science coverage, if you click there, you can find the ESCI, the SCIE journals. You can have the current content. You will have a lot of options that you can search. If you go to the open access, you will get the open access as well. There are different categories you can find from different places also. For different languages also you can find the frequency. If you want to check the monthly or bi-monthly, that you can find from the frequency. And journal citation report is also available. So we have seen that we tried for one journal and check whether it is available in ESCI or not. For an example, if some students, they are from some other backgrounds and they want to do search for their journal. For an example, if I am from computer engineering or I am from mechanical engineering and I want to check whether which journal is available on Web of Science, or which journal has the indexing on Web of Science. I will just go here. I will enter here computer engineering. In this scenario, we don't know any journal. Our task is to find journal and check that journal is in Web of Science. So just enter your branch name, that computer engineering. Click on the search. Once you click on the search, it will give you the result. So you can see in the result there are 3,462 results. So those are available with the related to the computer engineering. Now you can just scroll up, scroll down, you can change the pages, you can find so many journals are there. Now out of these journals, so you can decide what type of the category you want, and depending on that you can add the filter. For an example, if someone feels that he wants to check with the frequency, so if you click on the monthly, you can find. Now whatever the journals or whatever the result appear to you, it is the monthly journal. So you can see CME is computer modeling in engineering and science. This is monthly journal. So whatever the results you have find here, so all are nothing but the monthly journal. So you can see total 717 journals. So if you want to check for bi-monthly, you can click there. So you can see for bi-monthly, you have the 791 results. So you can see from the computer engineering, there are 791 journals from the Web of Science. So you can see the SCIE, that Science Citation Index Expanded, journals also you can find on Web of Science. So on the Web of Science, you can have either SCIE or you can have either ESCI. Those journals you can find. So after searching on a journal, so what you have to check, that who is the publisher, what is ISSN number, the Web of Science core collection. Here you can find this journal is nothing but the SCI index journal, so Science Citation Index journal. So you can take the ISSN number, you can take the journal name, find it in Google, go on the page of that particular journal. While going to the journal, you have to verify whether it is publisher is same, ISSN is same, and title of the journal is same. The frequency you will come to know from this option, that whether it is monthly, bi-monthly, annually, depending on your requirement, you can search the journal. So some of the researchers, they might looking for different kind of the languages like Russian, French, English. So you can just enter here the language, you will get that. If some of the researchers, they want to publish their research paper in some of the region or some of the country. So with that, you can just enter here, you will get the result. So here, if I put India, so my option is going to select with the India. Now we'll check. Okay, now you can see I have different journals from the India that I can found. So you can search like this. So your task is to find the computer engineering journals, and those are from India. So you can search this. If you want to go with more specific, like you want from bi-monthly, so you can search there. So you can see our count is changed now. We have only 8. Earlier we have 23. But once we change the frequency, we need only bi-monthly. So you can see these are the journals that you can find in the Web of Science. That is ESCI Index journal. This is all about which I want to explain you, which I want to show you related to the ESCI, that how can you find a journal on ESCI, or how can you find a journal for SCIE, or how can you find a journal for SCI. So you can get all the journals under the Web of Science. As we know that the Web of Science is one of the well accepted indexing, where you can find so many different journals here. We'll do one more assignment. We'll check if the student from mechanical engineering, can you find some journals here? So we'll just enter here mechanical engineering, search there. After search, you can find the mechanical engineering journals are there. So if you want only from mechanical engineering, you can see mechanical engineering result is generated. So in the suggestions, in the possible matches also, they have suggested you few journals from the mechanical background. So it is up to you whether you are looking for the title or you are looking for the ISSN. So in the Web of Science, you can search through the title, or you can search through ISSN, and you will come to know whether it's a SCIE or ESCI. That has been written in the Web of Science code collection. For these two journals, I will explain. So you can see this journal, this is SCI Index journal, and if you see the second journal, so this is ESCI Index journal. So you can see you will get so many results in the Web of Science. So I hope that this session will helpful you to find the journal on Web of Science group, and how to find whether the journal is SCI Index or ESCI Index. Thank you for patiently listening. For the more detailing of the submission of research papers and writing of the research paper, very soon we'll take one of the session there that you can understand. Thank you all.